Gotta do a sound check real quick, you guys. Okay. Sound check is good. Make sure I can see the chat. Put this up maybe, I don't know. Let me see here. Just go ahead and push this back. Hopefully nothing falls out. I'm just gonna put it right here actually, it don't matter. What's going on? What up? I'm doing something a little bit different today actually. I'm a demo live a generator I created a few weeks ago, maybe like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. It is $15, so if anybody want it, it is in the description box. You guys can get that. It's $15. Go ahead and click on it. I encourage you guys to get it because, you know, this is something that's going to help you guys with y'all's designs and stuff like that. I usually tell people, you know, get as creative as you can. And if you want to keep it consistent, this one little technique right here, this one little generator that I created will actually help you guys out. Yep, so I'm teaching you guys how to create faster designs. Well, not faster designs, but it will be a refresh on some of you guys' designs and stuff like that, especially if you don't know how to color, especially if you don't know how to do overprint or anything like that, especially if you don't know how to do spot colors. This is all the things that you guys need right here. This is all you need. This is all you need, low key. Shout out to everybody that's on stream. I'm gonna go ahead and start this up right now. So I created, let's see if I can get back over here. I created this like maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Put it up on Instagram. You know, I wanted to see how you guys felt about it, and this was something that, you know, I felt like you guys could probably use or whatnot. So like I said, it's in the description box. I don't too much care if you guys, you know, use it for whatever project that you want to. But if you guys are looking for a consistent look that looks a little bit something like this, you know what I'm saying? It's already there. It's $15. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to create like a fast 20 real quick. All right. I'm open up for suggestions if you guys have them. I do have some t-shirt designs and stuff like that, or some designs that I was gonna start putting into things. I wanted to create like a small little line real quick for you guys. Just to show you how quick you can create a t-shirt line. It's like 9 o'clock over here. I'm sorry if I'm stumbling over words. Yeah, you can get it tonight. It's in the description box right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you click on the description box, click down, it says Overprint t-shirt design generator, $15 already there. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to go ahead and double click. You know, and just like I said, it's a template. You know, just kind of like my other mock-ups and stuff like that. All you have to do is double click into Photoshop. Open up in Photoshop. So just go to File, Open. You know what I'm saying? Pull up the document. It's a PSD. You know, so you can just go from there. I'm sorry if you guys using anything outside of Photoshop or Illustrator. It's not gonna work in Illustrator. I actually have a video coming out on Overprint in Illustrator. But in this right here, this is specifically for Photoshop, so you guys can get into it and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and demo this. So I'm gonna do this again on Thursday as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna double click here, and it's gonna bring me into this little box over here. Let me go ahead and say hello to you guys. So first, Funny Fortnite, what's good, bro? Or good man, I'm sorry. Harvey Dent, what's good, bro? Been a minute, you know. See you all over Facebook, not Facebook, but Instagram. Excuse me. You guys are killing the game. Yolanda Young was good. D-Lo 1000 was good, man. Yeah, you can get it. It's going to be available for the duration of my channel, man. So if you ever need it, it's already there. Let's see. Yolanda Young said, sorry, hello. Good. It's all right. Syed, all the love from Malaysia. Love your content. Hey, thank you, man. I didn't even think I reached Malaysia, but I'm gonna go ahead and start this now. So, you guys kind of already saw the Hacienda one. I did this on Instagram. It's already here. Oop, let me go back to this. I'll go ahead and turn this right here. Put this right here so we can actually do this. I already did the Hacienda one. There's some more stuff that I'm doing, but we're gonna start off with actually, let's go ahead and start off the one with that we just did, or the one that you guys can already see, which is this little design right here. Like I said, it's already preloaded. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it black and white. So when you guys get this, make sure you put it in a black and white. Just run a black and white filter on it. You can pretty much fix out the filter however you want to. This design actually is not my design. This is an illustration from somebody off of what was it, 99 Designs. So I think it's 99 Designs. Yeah, 99 Designs. So what I'm gonna put the link in the description box after everything, or I'll probably put it in the comment section so you guys can, you know, hit that person up if you need it. But we're just gonna go ahead, you know, drop the image in, turn it black and white so the overprint can do what it has to do with its own colors and stuff like that, and hit Command S, save it out. What that's gonna do is just like any other mock-up that I've created, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna go back into like the smart object that we came from, and it's gonna pretty much just update that, right? So whenever this gets done saving out, it's gonna start doing kind of like a loading process or whatnot, like updating the smart object, and then that allow us to go back into the other screen that, you know, we had the overprint on, and it'll just go from there. So we get something a little bit like this, which is pretty cool. So let me go ahead and turn down my my volume on my phone. Who HBC band is that playing in the background? Hold on, let me see. This one is JSU right now. So we listen to JSU. They doing, no, are they? They're doing Oh Yeah. So, you know, here's the design like this. You know, we can just drop in and change all of its elements. I'm not sure if you guys know any colors for like overprint, but it's really simple. You know, I double clicked in on like one of these little layers that I've created. I can't really explain it too much because then it kind of like, you guys kind of get it, you know, like you'll understand when you start playing around with it. But you can just kind of move these sliders over and you can get exactly what you need out of it. So probably gonna leave it this. I think this is what I use for the thumbnail. And then if you guys want that consistent look, like I said, you can drop your logo in, you know. So I got this logo right here that I created like maybe, I don't know, maybe like a week ago. And then, you know, for brand recognition, I put in the little eyes, the X's for eyes or whatnot. So I'll go ahead and scale that up and let you guys see how that looks with this design. But I'm pretty sure you guys already saw the design because I used this one for the thumbnail, right? You know, you want it on any other color t-shirt, like you could put it on white, you can put it on black. You know, I usually put a stroke in on this stuff, so you know it's already kind of set up. And you know, you guys kind of want that kind of thing. You guys want this going into like your own t-shirt shops. You want to have some like consistent look and feels and stuff like that. Then use a generator. Like I said, this generator here is just $15. So I'm gonna go ahead and double click on this again. We're gonna pull up like another design real quick. Hey Lano, what's up? Syed, I recommend Spreadshirt. I'm not using Spreadshirt at the moment because I wanted to put my designs out on on YouTube, so people can actually look at it and stuff like that. People can actually get my clothing and stuff off of YouTube, and you guys will see that sometimes. Maybe if you're watching my videos, it'll be like right above the description box or whatnot. You'll see it. So it's good to use things that, you know, works out for you. But I really feel like Spreadshirt is pretty good, a good platform. I also feel like if you're gonna do like drop shipping and stuff like that, I feel like what was it? What did I say the last time? Shoot, it's gonna come back to me. I'm gonna come back to that one. I forgot what it's called, but Crystal Lee just did a video on it as well. And I've been saying this for about I think I've been saying this one. I've been recommending this one for about, I don't know, 5 months. But Crystal Lee just said it on her channel as well. So we're gonna put in another design. Maybe this panda right here. I think this panda looks really cool. Okay, I'm gonna save it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is minimal work. You know what I'm saying? This is really minimal work, really fast. You don't have to do too much. Okay, like you just drop your design in, you hit save, you go back into, you know, where you have your design at, where you have the overprint at, and you just pretty much wait. Now I do kind of want to explain out the overprint whenever this comes up, so I can show you guys exactly what's happening, but I can't really show you exactly what's happening. Like, I can't explain it to you guys in a way that, I mean, if you guys are designers, you kind of already get it, but like if you're not, it's kind of a little difficult, you know what I'm saying? But let's just say, let me go ahead and move these eyes up because it looks like it's censoring the wrong things. But let's go into the overprint effect. So I'm gonna move this panda, right? Let me turn off the eyes. Actually, I want to move this panda so I can show you guys exactly what's happening. If I move this panda out the way, as you can see, like, these colors are kind of like, you know, it's one color, and then when you move it in, like, it's two different colors, and when you move them into each other, it creates like a color in between. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying overprint. Like, you guys get, you know, different colors, and I think screen printers like this because it gives them the chance to, you know, make different screens instead of them you know, looking at different things. It's like they make colors out of screens and like ink, you know. They can't make like, I think it's like a regular black or something like that, or they can make a regular black, but it can't make, like, you know, different spot colors, you know what I'm saying? So when I zoom in, like, they can't make like this darker green and this, you know, this red right here without doing overprint. So this actually helps you guys out as well. Let me see. Let me look at this. So Sadie Calamako. Man, I think I'm butchering your name, man. I'm so sorry. But what's up, man? So, you know, we just want to go ahead and change these colors up. I think maybe this blue right here looks good, and I can take this purple, we can bring it over to, like, I don't know, something like this, you know. Bring back the eyes. I can actually make the eyes smaller, so let's just do something a little bit like this, just to get that consistent look and feel. Like I said, like, you know, that's 2 t-shirt designs we just created. That's 2. Right? And let's just say I wanted to put it on like a different color, so, you know, it can be on black, or this could be on white, you know. That's a t-shirt design. You think anybody would buy it? Do anybody in the chat think this will buy? What type of printing style do you recommend for DTG, for this DTG or screen printing? I think screen printing, man, for this. Like I said, overprint design, overprint, they need that, you know. They just can't go in and print, you know, like this black over this red and green, or red and blue, and is this like gray. They can't just go in and print that, you know, so they have to overprint already. So with this technique, you're already getting that overprint with it. So I think that's better. Was it Jason Inns? What's good, man? Yo, this is pretty good for like screen printing and stuff like that. DTG would probably do it, but it might come out blotchy. It just really depends on, you know, what colors you're picking. Oh, and speaking about, no, I'm not even gonna talk about that right now. Just know something's happening. But yeah, so we're just gonna continue going, you know. So that's 2 designs right now. I'm trying to get to 20 before, you know, the night is out. So of course I have the rod man. Do I want to use the rod man? No, we're gonna use something different. Like, we're gonna use this thumbs up. I mean, this middle fingers up. You know, real consistent design styles and stuff like that. I got 2 right now. You know, this is going on number 3. I'm doing a line using styles for most my ideas, and this will speed up the process. Exactly. You know, having like a simple design, like having a design element. And you know what, somebody actually hit me up. I'm not gonna say what company it was, but they were like, you know, pretty much trying to sponsor me to do a video where I pretty much bring you guys to their website. They have designs already. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is just download them and just use them. You know what I'm saying? Here's another one that I did. You know, so of course, you know, the finger, the thumbs up finger. We can put it in black and white. You can do all black. I think the all white looks better. You know what I'm saying? This is a good way to go. Now let's just say, let's just try to get, you know, a little creative, a little deviant with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's like do something different. Put it on black and white. Put it on black and white and play around with the colors. You know, we get something a little bit like this. I think that looks pretty cool, as a matter of fact. You know, that's pretty dope. I think that's dope. And if I export this out, as a matter of fact, I am going to start exporting these out. So this was on a white t-shirt, so I'm just going to go file, export, save for web, and then let that go. Yep. But no, what I was saying was there was a company that wanted to sponsor me, and I asked them to join me in on this, but they didn't respond. So maybe on Thursday, you know, they'll respond by Thursday, and we'll have one where I'm using their designs and I'm showing you guys the overprint. You know what I'm saying? So what it will look like overprint, and I'm also testing out their design work, so you guys, if that's something that y'all want to do, y'all can go from there with that. So let me see. Call this one. So how many we just did? I just did what? 3 designs already? Jason N said if y'all need anything screen printed, hit him up. As a matter of fact, Jason, you know, since we talking about overprint, all right, tell him, man, is it easier? Is overprint easier for the screen printers, or what? You know, you're a screen printer. Let us know what's up. We're gonna do. I want to do this cop right here. I want to do this cop right here. He's already given the middle finger, right? You know, so let's go ahead and hit Command S. Drop him in. So this would be what? Shirt number 4, shirt number 5. What am I doing? I need to go back and look at it. All right. So let's see. The first one I did, the second one. That last one was the middle finger, so this would be number 4. D Parks says if you guys need any patches, man, D Parks is ready, you know. I'm gonna go ahead in the stream real quick and drop it. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the stream and drop in the overprint generator so you guys can have it. Like I said, it's already ready. It's already available. All you guys got to do is just go through it. It's $15. All right, so I dropped in the police officer. I saved it already. Here we go, right? Let's just say I want to use a different color here. Maybe, I don't know, like a yellow or red, you know? So I'll keep the red here, but we'll go into like this yellow, right? Maybe we can bring in the eyes, you know, real consistent work. Doesn't mean that we have to have, you know, all this extra stuff going on. It's just, this is what it is. Right, so I'll just go ahead and export this one out. You know, this will be shirt number 4. Let's start. I think I'm gonna start doing text now. You know, see here. Going to. I'm sorry about this. I'm getting messages on my iPad. Let me see. Let me see. What's your best contact? Oh, yeah, I guess y'all are networking, which is cool. Hey, nothing wrong with y'all networking. Get y'all's money. So this would be number 4. Any recommendations on how to get ideas for designs? Yeah, I would say go up and down Pinterest. All right, go to Pinterest. Look up some art that's consistent to what you're looking for, that you're trying to do. Maybe you're doing like Japanese manga art. Maybe you're doing like, streetwear. Maybe you're doing, just look around for topics. You know what I'm saying? Look around for like cat illustrations, stuff like that. It just really depends on what you want to do. There's always opportunities for you to go to like the store to look at things. I always say Walmart has like some of the most craziest designs that you can just redesign. Go from there. So we're gonna continue going. I don't think I want to use this anymore. Let's go ahead and actually start dropping in some designs, because these were just some things that I was coming up with. Here go one. We use this right here. It's already in black and white, and like I said, I didn't come up with this design, but if we want to refresh it, all you gotta do is just drop it in, save it, come back into this, just wait for it to finish saving out. My computer is kind of slow. I've been using this computer since 2012, so it's about time for me to get a new computer. But yeah, super simple work, super simple stuff. This generator is already ready for you guys to go. All you have to do is just click the link and it's ready to, you can just do it. You can just use it. I think it looks cool. I think I like it in the black and white. Yeah, I think I like it like this in the black and white. Let's see. I can always scale this back. Something a little bit like this. I think that look clean, low key. How y'all feel about this one, man? This is number 5. This is number 5. And how long we been online? How long I've been live, you guys? Let me see. I started live. What time? At 9:12. It's like what, 9:30? So it hasn't even been like 25 minutes yet. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, not even 25 minutes and we got some cool designs already. I'm just gonna go ahead and scale this down, This is on some like hype beast type stuff, If you guys just need that design just to have it, like boom, it's already here. How do you get a image to image trace and the picture comes out clear? What do you mean by that? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and type in some like Just something real cool to have, like I did with the thumbnail. So what am I thinking about here? What's a good little, like, I need some quotes or something, you know? Yeah, this is kind of like Obey-ish, you know what I'm saying? I need something to say. You know, like, what is this guy saying? What does he look like he's saying real quick? Yeah, this does kind of like remind me of Obey, but I mean, even he stole some stuff. I'm not saying I'm stealing, because I'm just doing what I can do. The picture don't be the same as the original. So are you saying that follow me, I know the way? That gotta be a little bit more beastier than that though. This you know, the name of the clothing line is no F words. I can't say the F word, you know what I'm saying? Follow me, I know the way. What's something that kids saying now? I got the keys. Nah, the keys is kind of old now, ain't it? What I'm doing, so this is like an old Photoshop trick or whatnot. Well, it started out in like CS5, but if you put images into a smart object, okay, it's gonna retain its resolution. Okay, so the image that I dropped in is already kind of like high resolution, but then I dropped it into a smart object, and it retained its already good resolution. So when I came back to the original document, it was able to be scaled up and down. Oh no, I'm not trying to say that was bad. Like Liz, like, yeah, you know, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying, like, even he has like been inspired, or even, you know, been accused of like stealing other people's designs. I'm not saying I am, or this what you were applying or anything like that, but everybody has like a look, you know what I'm saying, that they're inspired by. As long as you're not stealing, you know what I'm saying, as long as you're not like, this is mine and I'm claiming this or whatnot, you're good to go. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that last one, that last suggestion. So let's bring this up to like 72 and put this all in black, you know. Cause I'm actually kind of feeling this whole black and white like overprint thing. Like, that's low key the ish. It was I used to watch somebody on YouTube. The channel was called, man, what's the channel called? The Future. And the guy Chris Doe, he goes off to say that there's no more original designs, you know, which, you know, controversial on his own. I kind of feel like there are still some original designers, still some original illustrators, but he was saying like there's no more original concepts, you know. And that kind of makes me think about it, like, you know, how original can somebody get, you know? I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I actually give you guys designs. It's not all that good, actually. I can probably make the clips a little bit better. I give you guys like design ideas, you know. I'm spending way too much time on this. And the reason why I'm spending too much time on this is because Well, there's no real good reason why I'm spending too much time on this, so I'm probably gonna end up stopping this one right here. I'm gonna put this one in. I'm rambling too, by the way. But no, he was saying there's no original idea, and then he proved it by saying, look up something online. Like, what's your idea online? You know what I'm saying? And if it comes back on Google, chances are somebody's using it. Like, if you can Google your idea, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get this at this time right now. But I am going to go ahead and take the design, because the design is pretty much already ready. I just got to put in the put the font in. So let me just move this no F's over just a little bit, not down, but over to the right. Yeah, I recommend retailing. Why wouldn't I? Anything that's gonna help y'all get some money, do it. Yeah, I like this one. I really do. I think this one looks really good. As a matter of fact, I can put in the custom brush that I made not too long ago if you guys want that. Like, yeah, I remember this custom brush I made. I'm gonna remind you guys when I do something a little bit like this. That was kind of weak. Hold on. Bring up the flow a little bit, and then boom. Whew, that was kind of bad. Let's put this in a group, and then put this group on a layer mask, and then boom, right? And then I can bring them back just a little bit, you know, the little texture brush that I created, you know, a few videos ago. I can bring that out if you guys want it. Just let me know. Yeah, I think that looks real smooth. Just playing around with it, you know. I can like drop the size down and do something like this. But, you know, if you guys want it, let me know in the comment section, you know, or not in the comment section, but well, no, this will be in the comment section. So if you guys want this brush here, let me know. Yeah, you need that. This here probably be, I'm probably gonna be honest with you, this probably be $2.99. That brush should be $2.99. Let me bring back the brush real quick, and scale it back to bring back this here. Yeah, we'll put that in black and white. I like the way this is looking, so we're gonna go ahead and export this out as well. Let me go ahead and scale it up though. Scale it up. Let me just make sure that it still looks cool. Yeah, that looks fire. Yeah, that got some heat to it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this got some heat to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and export this out. This is number 5. Making a brush pack or vector pack. Let's see. So I have some vectors that I'm creating, but I think I'm gonna drop out a brush pack. Yeah, a textured brush pack. I think that'd be cool. I haven't done that yet. But it's probably, if I do a textured brush pack, it's probably gonna try to have 50 in there, and I'll probably let it go for half of it, so 25. So that'll bring, yeah, I think that's pretty good for 50 brushes for $25. And they're all textured, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this one This will be number 5. Now 5 designs, like I said, is enough for the men's section of a clothing line. You know what I'm saying? You got 5 designs right here, and that didn't even take an hour yet. Like, that was like 30 minutes. We've been online for 30 minutes, you know. Go ahead and reload this. Alright, so let me go ahead and turn off the texture on this. Disable texture. Just go back down to here. Bring in something different. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna bring this in with color now. So I'm gonna show you guys how this works with color. I mean, I told you guys that it's best not to use color, but if you guys want to just use color or whatnot, just defy me. It's really up to you guys. I really don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Art and design, there's rules with it, but the rules are meant to be broken. So you guys do what you want to, especially if you buy it. I'm not gonna limit you guys on what you want to do with y'all's creativity, but definitely do what you want. I think this looks good here. Let me just go ahead and scale it up though. Make sure that it fits the entire canvas. I'm gonna hit Command S. Let that thing save out. So because we're working here, you know what I'm saying, because this is a live stream, I want to see you guys' designs. So if you guys are following me on Instagram, go ahead and drop y'all's links and y'all Instagrams or whatnot in the chat so I can see what you guys got going on. I'm definitely gonna check out all you guys' Instagram. We do this all the time on live, so I want to see what you guys done made. Let me know in the chat section so I can go check you guys out. Now I know I saved. You guys, Jamar said, how did I select the image and delete the white background? I'm gonna show you in a second. Actually. I will show you in a second. I just gotta wait for this thing to save out so I can go back to the document and show you exactly what I did. All right. So let me turn off this layer mask, and I do layer mask in Photoshop. I'm gonna delete it out actually. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go to wherever your layers panel is. Mine is on the far right. Go to your layers panel. Sometimes it's go to the quick selection, all right, or you can hit W, and it's gonna bring up the quick selection. I can't show you because the OBS is kind of like whatever, but if you click and hold on it, you get the magic wand tool, and all you have to do is just click on the white somewhere and then put up a layer mask. Now by default, what it's going to do is it's going to select out all the white and it's going to keep it. If you go to layer mask and hit Command I, all right, that's going to give you this kind of look right here. So basically I just selected the white, did a layer mask, and then I inverted the layer mask to bring back the colors. Okay, so we got this here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the black and white. I feel like the black and white was not what we wanted on this, but I was telling you guys that if we did something with the color, this is what we get. Now the color on this is being affected by the overprint. So whenever I turn off the overprint color changes and stuff like that, this is what we get. But actually, let me see if I turn them both off. Yeah, you get something a little bit like that. So what you want to do is, if you like this kind of like look or whatnot, that's cool too. You can change up the color. Maybe you don't want it like that. Maybe you want it to look like this. That's cool too. In this instance though, I think I'm gonna take the logo that I created and I'm gonna put that under the overprint effect, so we get something like this. And then I'm gonna take the eyes, because I want the eyes to be consistent. I want that to be consistent throughout the entire design. Just gonna go ahead and put it in the correct spot. Hit the check mark and we good to go. So what is this? Design number 6. I done made 6 designs, and that's like all before 10 o'clock. You know, I started at 9:12, 9:13, I think, or depending on wherever you guys are at. You know, I'll put it down. I'll put it there, and we pretty much good. Let's go ahead and just export this one out. This is number 6, I said. Yep. Now, what would be the chance of all of this stuff like selling? What would be the chances of me like putting this up? As a matter of fact, all I need is like 7, and that's 1 week of Instagram post, right? Right? So if I just took all of this, that's 1 week of Instagram posts. I'm just saying. And they're all consistent looks. So the moment somebody see it one time, they're like, oh, I remember. Well, when they see it again, they're going to be like, oh, I remember, you know, this little group, this little Instagram, like, you know, spot. They put this up. I think I'm going to go check them out again, you know. When you see somebody wearing it, like, oh, yeah, I remember seeing them on Instagram. And it's so consistent, like they're just gonna be like, oh, I remember this. I can buy into this. It's something, you know. So, hey, the overprint, I think it looks good. I think it's a really good effect. I think that anybody that's looking to just have something really cheap, and it's not even, I'm not even doing anything for real, you know. Like, I made the logo and I made these eyes, but all I did was drop in an image, save it up. And this is the minimal changes. This is the minimal changes, you know? Let me check something real quick. Yeah, you know, and I can mess around and do like anything. I'm gonna do one more real quick, and I'm gonna move on to like words. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna do 2 more actually. I'm gonna do 2 more. So I created this one whenever I can get it. Dang, I gotta go into Illustrator for this one, don't I? Let me switch over to Illustrator real quick. Oh, but let me not incriminate myself. I have some secret projects that I cannot show you guys. As much as I want to show you, I just cannot show you guys, because if I show you, then that person is gonna be like, oh, you showed the secret project, and you know, I don't want nobody to come back on me on it. So I got some things in the works. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and copy it and then paste it over here, because like I said, I don't want to show nothing. Get myself in trouble, and you guys see it and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, I didn't know that's the project that you were working on. Okay, so here's one that I created, you know, off screen, just because, you know. Let me hit this. I must have hit the button on accident. Right? Okay. So let's go ahead and save this, you know. I could turn it black and white. As a matter of fact, I think I am going to turn it black and white. Just kind of manipulate this out. I think the lips should be a little bit more grayscale than anything. So as that's saving, I'm gonna go ahead and save it again because I kind of messed up. But and then we can turn off the effect on this as well because that doesn't need to be there. Nice idea. Thank you. Thank you. Harvey Dent just said he got his. Hey, bro, use it, man. Use it. Let me see what you doing on it. Like, I follow you on Instagram, don't I? Let me see. I'll go ahead and follow you now, actually, because I'm definitely trying to follow the people who follow me. You guys are kind of like my inspiration. I like to see what you guys got going on at all times. So I'll follow you back. You know, I didn't even post this out today, man. Let me go ahead. Like, I'm over here on live and stuff, and I didn't even post it. You know, my bad. So, actually, let me go back. Hit the Command S. And as you guys can see, it came up with this little ugly thing here. That's not what I was doing, but we'll do something like this. So, I'll turn off the eyes and all that stuff. And this is technically what we get, but it's going to look a little different because, you know, I left that in color and I didn't want to do that. Let me go ahead and send out put this stuff up on Instagram real quick, because I definitely forgot to put this up on Instagram, so people from the Instagram, so all of my Instagram followers know that we're live. You see, let's see. So Jamar Goodall said, you working in Photoshop or Illustrator? I'm doing both at the moment, so Photoshop and Illustrator. I did this design that we're looking at right now in Illustrator, but I'm working in Photoshop as far as the generator goes. So this generator is a Photoshop thing, and the designs are coming out of Illustrator. Let me see. Live right now. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I liked it. I'm gonna try to stay on the 2 o'clock in the morning, man, or 1 o'clock in the morning. So let's just see how far we can go. Let me see. And then if I can get maybe let me see if I can get this live one time, so kind of do a screen capture real quick. I'm all on Facebook, well, not Facebook, but I'm all on like Instagram, trying to get this stuff out for the Instagram people that are following me. So if you guys can spam what's good or something, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys get the shine real quick, or maybe not on the oh, it's the live chat. I didn't even hit the live chat. Well, shoot. I'm pretty sure it's only gonna get us like a few seconds of this, so anybody that drops their like Instagram links right now are gonna get like a free shout out on my Instagram. Yeah, Dewan Robbie or Raby, I'm definitely gonna like repost this. It's probably gonna take a little while because it's gonna be all night, but it's definitely gonna be up. So if you want it, you can get it. Okay, go over here, click this. Let me just make sure. Type in right now. And bring this down right here. And then hit send. Share story. Alright, but back to the designs. So this and put it down here. All right, so we have this here. This looks pretty good. I can pretty much bring back the texture if I wanted to. I'm not really sure if I like the texture like this. We can do something like this if we want to. You can change the overprint colors like I've been doing, you know. I think that blue looks good. See, what's the difference between that one and that one? I think that looks good there. I mean, it's kind of like the same colors. So, Kyle, what's up, man? You said you knew? Welcome to the loyalty. Right now, I'm just, you know, showing off the generator. This generator is gonna be able to allow you guys to make some overprint designs, some real quick t-shirt designs that you need. So I think this looks good here. Really don't need to do too much more to it. Just want to go ahead and hit export on this one. Let this one go. I don't know if I want the layer mask on it though. I think it looks better like this. Now, this could be a really cool patch too at the same time. So when I get done with this, I'm gonna bring up the patch. I'm gonna bring up the patch mock-up just to see how it looks on the patch, and we'll go from there with that one. Man, back is killing me. Actually, I have heard of that free version of Photoshop. I haven't used it yet, but I'm thinking about doing that on a video one day, just kind of testing it out. Because I mean, if you guys want to use different things out there, there's different things that you guys can use. So definitely, I'll be checking that out soon on a video. I'm sorry that I haven't been putting up videos. Like, I've been trying to put out videos. Like, I have so much stuff recorded. Like, I have over 2 months of like videos ready to go. I will be doing what is it? The October thing. I can't remember what it's called. The Inktober. We'll be doing Inktober, and that will start on the 1st. So that'll be next week. But I just have not been able to sit back and just edit out videos, and it's been killing me because like I know that's what you guys want. Y'all want to see some new stuff, and that's what keeps me going, you know, like putting out this stuff on my channel. I just haven't been able to sit back and do it. Every time I get the chance to, I have to go somewhere else, or every time I get the chance to, like, you know, or if I'm not, you know, busy or anything like that, something just randomly comes up, you know, and it's like, dang, well, shoot, not much of a YouTuber right now, and I don't really like that, you know. I like to do different things, so I'm sorry about that. So let's just do one more like design, and I can then start moving into like text, you know, because I think that's really cool too. So I think this one right here is a cat thug. Like I said, we'll scale it up. We'll take the magic wand tool again. Like I said, it's really simple to do. Just click on the white, invert it, boom. I'm actually gonna leave this one in color. Oh man. Let me see this. Do I have a favorite crew neck shirt, like a sweatshirt or t-shirt in bulk? Let me see. Do I have one? I'm gonna keep it real. I know people aren't gonna like what I gotta say here, because what I'm about to say is kind of like, oh man, quality or whatever. But I like the Fruit of the Loom, man. I'm just gonna keep it real. I like it, and that really bothered me. Printing quality. The only problem that I have with Fruit of the Loom is just the fabric is kind of whack. You know, it doesn't mean I don't know. Is the print quality gonna be different? I haven't printed on anything else outside of Fruit of the Loom and oh shoot, what is it? The other one, American Apparel. I mean, I do have Bella Canvas shirts all over the place, but as you can see, I'm not printing on it. It's just I use them for mock-ups. Yeah, I mean, I really like the shirt. It's just the fabric just kind of sucks. That's just the only drawback with them. Everything else is just cool with me. What did I do to mess this up somewhere? Oh, we're bringing the eyes. Like I said, want to keep them eyes consistent. Let's see, move the overprint, move the actual generator over some, cause like that, and then drop in the no F logo. I'm actually gonna put that back up top here somewhere. Let's see. Kyle says got to go. Bye. All right, Kyle, man. Thanks for coming out. Definitely, there's some value always to be given here on this channel. I know you said you're new. I think you said you're new. So, welcome to the loyalty, and I'll catch you next time down the road. Okay, Lindsay Peterson says, let's see, Lep Spot Design. I just been posting my designs on Instagram while I've been building the store. The store website is being built right now. When it goes up, I'll send you a link. All right, yeah, definitely send me a link so I can always check you out. I definitely want to see what you got going on. I'm gonna click here like this and just kind of drop this down in size. No, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, I think I'm just gonna put this back up under everything. So we'll bring this down here like this. Yeah. Yep, that looks pretty cool right there. I believe this one's a hit. Or maybe not. What done happened? All right, we'll put this like this here, and I'll bring this up here like that. Definitely disable that, and then I'll be able to move that around. Yep. Let's see if I can change the color real quick. Maybe I can put this back in black and white. Now I don't really like that black and white. What design was this? Has anybody been keeping score? Has anybody been keeping score on how many I got? I think this is like number 7 or number 8. Let's see. Jordan Martin says, thanks. Been trying to figure out what would be a good start point as I start a new line, and your channel has been super helpful so far. Appreciate it. Hands up. Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad to have you here too, because you know, like I said, you guys are inspiring me, You know what? This is not looking too good. Let me go ahead and put this. I wonder what's happening here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. So for this to work, so I'm gonna turn off put this right here, the top. Now when I change the T color, it didn't do it. What's happening? Oh, because this thing is not in here. I'm tripping. My layers then got kind of crazy, so I'm trying to figure out these layers. Anytime I start like doing things when I'm tired, I just kind of mess up. So sorry about that, you guys. I guess I'll fix this later on. But actually, I think I messed up somewhere, and I really can't figure out where I messed up at. But I think it had to do with something down here. You guys can't see, so I'm sorry about that again. I'm literally just talking. Either way, I'm just gonna put this on a layer mask and just go from there. Whoa, that's not a good idea. Something like this, right? Actually, well, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yep. So we're just gonna export this out. So I'm gonna turn off the T color and then export this out as a PNG, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put all these on t-shirts, not as in print them out, but just gonna put them all on t-shirts and I'm just gonna upload them on Instagram. You know, this could be something that you guys are doing like almost all the time. You know, just well, let me just refresh my design and just put it on something different, and there we go. So this is number 8. If I can do 2 more, right? If I can do 2 more, then I can just do all words, and that'll be the next 10, you know? But then again, that's what, oh yeah, so I was having problems because I did that in color, you know? So that's what happens when you do things in color, you know? I want to go ahead and take, I just want to go ahead and take the logo, the no F's logo, and just drop that in, you know? Because why not? Because why not? And I'll turn off, I'll disable everything else except for just that overprint. And it's just gonna give me, you know, the no F's logo overprinted. Nice black and white. Okay, it's just uploading, updating itself. I don't want to start doing like copyright designs or anything like that. I mean, technically these are somebody else's designs, but I don't want to start like using like Son Goku and stuff like that, you know. But excuse me. But I will if I have to. It's not like this stuff is getting sold. Like this will not be sold. The generator is like available, so it's $15 if you guys want it. The link is in the description. I will drop the link again inside of the chat so you guys can get that if you want it from the chat. So I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put this in here right now. Let me see. Did I mess it up? I messed it up. So we just go ahead and copy this. Make sure you guys make sure you guys know that this is Photoshop only. All right. I know you guys can. I think so. Somebody was talking about Pixlr or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. But it's like an online version of like Photoshop, and you can use PSD in it. So this will help you guys out. All you have to do is just click on it. It'll take you to the checkout list. Checkout shopping cart or whatnot. $15. I will be doing a tutorial or like my impressions on the online Photoshop thing or whatnot. I think that's really good. But we'll just go from here now. So let me go back into the Overprint generator. I think I want to turn off the colors on this, and we'll get something like this. And that's low key slam. Like I think that looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and export this out, and that will be number 9. So I just made 9 t-shirt designs within an hour. Okay, well, an hour and 10 minutes now. So let's go ahead and put this in like that. Oh, so Harvey Dent, you asked a very good question. How did I turn this black and white after I like dropped it into the generator and stuff like that? I just, what is it? I went into my adjustment layers. I pulled up a black and white and I played with it. All right, so you know, of course I increased I think I increased the blues and I dropped the reds down. So it's pretty much part of the generator now. Like I can do that, but it's really however you want to do it. I think you can do it inside of the generator. Wait, hold on. You can do it inside of the smart object. You're not gonna get that black and white effect that I just had. Like you're not gonna get this black and white effect, but you can do it outside of the smart object and get that too. So either way, it's up to what you want to do. However you want to do it. I think it's better to just, you know, set it up any way that you want to. I do believe you can even export this out. You can export it out and then do a black and white layer from there as well. So like after you get done exporting it, bring it into like Illustrator and then grayscale, image trace, grayscale it, and that'll be good too. So what's next? So I need one more before I can like move on, but I don't want to use so that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Need one more. Let me see. I'm gonna turn to the internet on this one. Go into. I'm gonna give you guys a website that you guys can use. It's called Pixabay, but I think you guys already knew that. Yeah, I think you guys already. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I actually do have one. I do have another one. So I'm gonna close this one down. I'm gonna bring up one that I was kind of like looking at, not really. I was feeling just a little bit, but I was like, eh. Which is this right here. Now, this actually came from Pixabay. Okay. So what I'm dropping in here actually came from Pixabay. Do I want to put this in black and white is the real question. I think I'm gonna put this in black and white. Now this is a scalable vector graphic. I'm gonna make sure it fills the entire canvas, and I'm just gonna go ahead and save it out. Oh man, back is killing me. Hopefully it's saving. Who do I see on here a lot? I think I'm gonna start making somebody a moderator here. I just gotta find somebody that I see here on like almost all the time. You know, it's like the moderator thing. Like, you see so many people that have like 100,000 of like followers having moderators, but I don't really ever get that in my channel or anything like that. Like, my channel is so niched down to a point where like only a few people watch it, you know? So it's kind of like an up in the air type of thing. So Anthony Martinez, you said you're opening on you're working on a design right now, or like are you working on a design with the overprint, or are you just making a design right now? Are you gonna repost this? Brand, yes. This is gonna be up. I think this will probably be up by like 8 in the morning, so it's always gonna be there. Yep, that looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these eyes up somewhere, so yeah, that gets like interesting. Like, do you guys see how easy this is? Like, I don't want to be that guy, but this was fairly simple to do. Let's put that logo back whenever I can find it. It's right here. Oh. Kind of bring it above everything. Hit cancel though. And we'll scale this back some because it's completely large. And then we'll scale this back because this is a little too large as well. And then move it in. Whoops. Let's scale this in like this. How y'all like this right here? What I can put this on, I mean, I can see this on like a blue. I mean, not a blue, but like on a black. But I think I might like this on, no, it actually looks better on black. Maybe if I turn this black and white. Oh yeah, that's right. I can bring in the textures. Can't sleep on those textures. Let's see. So let me read the comments here. Somebody said so. Yes, I'm gonna repost. So like I said, I'll never not repost. If I do a live, it's gonna go up. So that's one. Jorano says that's legit. Thank you. And you would definitely wear that on black. So yeah, this is pretty cool on black. I think this looks good. Thank you, by the way, because I don't know. I mean, let me look at the white again. Like the white, with this being black and white, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks good in color too, but if this was just in black and white, I think the white looks pretty good. Like that's a pretty good t-shirt design right there. But if I take it away and I just put, the black and it has its color and stuff like that, that looks good too. But I mean, it's a few things, a few directions I can go in with this one. Let me see. By the way, quick question. Do you recommend moving to Illustrator from Photoshop for designing? Yeah, actually I do. I feel like once you're in your design, so I have this thing where I say everything starts with a sketch. Now, for this particular project right here, hold on, I saw something I don't like. Okay, I think that looks better about right here. So if you real long people who've been following me since day one know that I'm telling you to start from scratch, and not scratch, but start from sketch. So you started from sketch, and then you move it into Illustrator and Photoshop, depending on wherever you want to go. Me personally, I think Photoshop is kind of like whatever, because you're gonna get something that's rasterized and it's sometimes gonna be pixelated depending on what version of Photoshop you got. Now I use Photoshop 2018, CC 2018, and it's a good platform, but I do trust it a little bit more than I did years ago. But you're still gonna get like a rasterized image that's kind of pixelated. Now if you take these designs and you move them into Illustrator and you live draw, I can't remember what it's called, live trace. If you live trace it, you're gonna get a vector, and those vectors are just based off of numbers, so whenever you scale those up and down, like, you don't get pixelation and stuff like that. And I think that's better for printing as well. It just looks cleaner, it's a whole lot sharper, it's a whole lot better depending on what you're doing. Now if you're doing like art-based design, like a bunch of gradients and stuff like that, Illustrator is not the best. Okay, go back into Photoshop. Yeah, go back into Photoshop. Like, you don't have to use Illustrator all the time. Now it just really depends on what you are as a designer. Are you more like an artist type of person, or are you more like I'm not gonna say that either, because people who are artists can use Illustrator, people who are artists can use Photoshop. But are you more like a I'm gonna give you two people. Are you more like me, Charlie Pangas, who else? Are you more like me and Charlie Pangas? Because if you are, then use Illustrator. Are you more like what's his name? Jazza? Draw with Jazza? If you're more like Draw with Jazza, then you might want to use Photoshop. Photoshop's a good platform just to draw and make gradients and stuff like that. So it really just depends on what you're doing. Let me see here. So trying to get mine's clean like yours, can't get it yet. So let's see, Harvey Dent, where are you kind of like messing up on? Is it the overprint effect? Is it the coloring or whatnot? Like, I need to know. I need some more substance on that one. Let's see, I like it a lot, but who is the target product for? Who is the target for this product? Honestly, this is just streetwear, man. I just came on just to show you guys the generator. The generator is $15. Like, all I'm doing is just loading up images and just making some clear art. Honestly, I might just print these out and just hang them up on my wall. I'm probably not even gonna put these on t-shirts. I'm gonna put them on t-shirts, you know, for Instagram. But this stuff right here is just probably gonna get printed, put up on my wall. It's a poster, you know. So as a matter of fact, I might make one huge poster of all this. So if you guys wanna, I'm probably gonna give it away on my what is it, Patreon. But if you guys want it, I'll probably have a spot where you guys can go buy it if you want it. Let me see here. So basically, in a nutshell, you guys are the target audience. If that's the answer that you're looking for. Liz Scott says fire. Gerano Snip says, nah, the black would be better because it's black and white. Okay. If you put it on a black and knock, if you put it on black, would you knock out the black in the shirt? Yeah. So I don't do black on black. See, do I have anything here to illustrate that? I did just get my t-shirt. The hold on, let me show you. Oh, let me bring this over. Let's see if I can bring this over some more. See, do you guys see this? I did just get this t-shirt here. And when I designed it at first, this was all black. So the design actually had black in it. I did knock it out though. So like these don't have it. You can actually see. Now this came from Teespring, okay? If you guys are into Teespring or anything like that, or you want to know the print quality of Teespring, I think they did a really good design here on the top. You know, well, not on the top, but on the front. And it's only because there's only a few colors. But if you guys want to do anything with a bunch of colors, you know what I'm saying? This came out a little blotchy to me. I'm a little mad about it, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, because I have this on like the back of almost all of my t-shirts, and this came out a little blotchy. Not bad enough for it to be like, you know, noticeable. It might get washed away. So like when somebody put this in the washer, it's probably going to come out, you know, well, it's probably going to get like faded out just a little bit. But I mean, I like textures, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really a fan of this, but I mean, and it's kind of like, I want to say who cares about the back, but the back is very important because this is like your marketing tool. You know what I'm saying? This is the marketing right here. So yeah, it's a problem, but then not really. But this here, really good print quality. I think they did a really good job here, even though it's kind of tilted off to the side. Like I can tell somebody, you know, messed up with the shirt alignment. But yeah, you can knock these. I knock like all the black out. I don't do black on black. Let me see here. Any other questions? Really nice. Thank you, Lana. Live Trace. I missed this one. I had to step away for a minute. Okay. Artists that want to use illustrators. Okay. What tees should I buy? You know, everybody's talking about Bella Canvas. Why don't you give it a chance? I actually have a Bella Canvas shirt somewhere. It's really soft. It's really it's comparable to this. You know what I'm saying? And this is, I think this is Fruit of the Loom. It's Fruit of the Loom, and it's really comparable. I think that one. I think Bella Canvas is a whole lot softer than this, but everybody's using Bella Canvas if you want to do that. Let me see. Looks cool. Thank you. For sure. Thanks a lot. Man, makes a lot of sense. I do a bit of concept art, so I'm comfortable in Photoshop. But my designs, like you said, have a struggle with pixelation. You bump your stuff up above 500. Wow, like that's a lot. I can just only imagine. You do concept art too. I can only imagine how like this here got to like what, a gigabyte. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and export this out since we're talking. Let me go ahead and just export this out because I have this. You know, my computer crashed on me earlier today, and I was a little mad about it because I was like, dang, man. Like, I just did a whole project for somebody, and it crashed. Harvey Dent, if you have a problem, send it to me on Instagram real quick, and I'll take a look at it. There is anything wrong, send it to me on Instagram, and I will take a look at it. Oh, you mean you need to change the colors around? Actually, I know what's happening. You have to change the colors around. So I mean, yeah, it's gonna look like a glitch. I mean, because technically that's what overprint is. It's kind of like it's glitchy, but once you start playing around with the colors, actually figure out spot coloring. There's a bunch of articles on it that I can only say that you can figure out what colors work with what, but usually like yellow, red, and blue. So the RGB, or what is it? Yellow, green, and blue. And in yellow, you know what I'm saying? Red, wait, what am I saying? The red, blue, and green, the RGB usually gives you some nice overprint colors. What am I saying? I'm tired. But send it to me on Instagram so I can pull it up over here on Photoshop, and I can show you where to go from there. Harvey Dent, I love glitch art. I'm doing a line on glitch art. Okay, I have Bella Canvas blanks right now. How do you like, Lindsay? How do you like the Bella Canvas blanks? I'm gonna go ahead and give this like another 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna start like words, text, and stuff like that. See, Calvin Baker. He says, "What screen print ink do you use for white on black shirts?" Now, I'm not a screen printer, so I can't really answer that. But excuse me, there's a ton of screen printers in here, so if any of you guys want to answer Calvin Baker's question, please do so. Anthony Martinez says his stuff comes around like 1 gigabyte. Well, that's good, I guess. Usually when my projects get to like 1 gig, my computer just, actually when it gets to like 700, or what is it, not 700, but when it gets up there in like megabytes, man, Photoshop just completely kills my computer. As a matter of fact, it's at 625 right now. I just know. All right. I just got a new computer and I love it after years of malfunctions and interruptions from my old PC. I need to get a new one myself. You hear me? The SSD drives are awesome, yeah. And you can take them out and you can put in something better. I think the Samsung's SSD drives are like the best ones on the market right now. So definitely. And one thing I hate about my computer, because I have like a MacBook, you know what I'm saying, is that I think they were saying the video card sucks on this MacBook here, and there's no way that you can upgrade it, and I'm just like, dang, because I wanted to at one point in time I just wanted to be into videography. I wanted to do some cinematography stuff, and I wanted to do like GFX effects and stuff like that. But the moment I would go in to do like 3D work and stuff like that, the computer would freeze up. And the reason why is because the graphics card stinks. So, or it was the graphics card and something else on the computer just straight stinks. So I need to get a new computer soon. And then that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and continue making some stuff. So now I want to do like typography, word font kind of like designs and stuff like that. Playing with the mic. Sorry about that if you guys heard that. Let me just plug this back in. I think I'm gonna be on here all night. I'm trying to be here until like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I know I'm slurring my words because I've been tired. I've been out here working. You hear me? I'm so sorry about this, you guys. But we're gonna go ahead and turn this off. And I think I saw some I think somebody gave me kind of like one already. So what does it say? You want to F's with me? We'll kind of mess with that. So Just kind of, I think we're gonna do it kind of like how H&M would. H&M would do it something like, I don't really like how H&M do their stuff. Matter of fact, I'll just do it like this. It's okay. It's kind of like how H&M would do their stuff, which I'm not really inspired by them, but I think H&M could have a stronger graphic tee line. You know, they have I think that's H&M. It might be Forever 21, but they have the one called Divided, and it's such a cool concept. They just don't do anything with it. It is H&M. They don't do anything with it, and it just normally comes out like this. It's like they just put in like one message, and they don't do anything with it. It's just, I don't know. I think the graphic designers there, as far as like their t-shirt, the graphic tee designs, they're kind of lazy. And then they come out with other things that are, was that H&M that came out with the coolest monkey in the jungle, or was that Forever 21? One of them. They're both kind of boring to me when it comes to graphic tees, but that's just me though. I don't know how you guys feel about them. Yeah, that was H&M that was doing it, and like, you know, I have like the H&M text here, like the H&M font, and I'm just looking at it like, they got that boring graphic tee design that they be coming out with. Let me see here. I need to turn off some things, so we'll turn this. I need to turn off the eyes, and I need to turn off the logo, and then I'll turn off the strokes as well because I don't really need it, and it will turn off the black and white. Let's go back in and make it a little bit more bolder. So this is variable. So this is so it's called Asumin variable concept. So it's a concept. It's not the complete version. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys want to go find that and use it for your own projects, it's definitely available for you guys. They do have a complete version. This is kind of like the trial version. Somebody asked me a few days ago, because I had posted that picture of a free font that I got in my email, and it was like, do you get plugs on the fonts? And I was like, yeah, I get plugs on fonts all the time. This is something that I provide for you guys, which is where you guys can get some nice looking fonts, how to get them. The free fonts, however, they're not always that great. Like, this was one free font that I really like because it's modern and stuff like that. It has a nice little shape to it. It also has, I mean, it has 1,000 different styles to it. You know what I mean? Like, it has every single style out there if you need it. But yeah, it just reminds me of the H&M font, and I just don't like it. It's just, I mean, I like it, but I don't. So, but it's up to you guys. Richard B said safe and minimal converts better, but it's still dull. Yeah, it's dull. It's extremely dull. It's extremely boring, I mean, but I get what they're doing. They're trying to keep it like consistent for like, they're more into their fashion, if anything. They're not really into like the graphic tee, even though graphic tee is fashion. Like, we're fashion designers, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody say. We're fashion designers. We're just not fashion designers as in like we're gonna be ripping the runway somewhere. We're more like an in-your-face, bold pop culture kind of like fashion. So get with it. We can play around with that color if we want. Let's see. If do I want to continue to put this stuff in black and white? That's the real question. Because now I can probably move into like something different. Like, since we're using H&M's colors, might as well put it on like a pink. So this was a green. Let's move this into like a yellow. Something a little bit like that. It's just so boring, yo. Like, oh man. And I knew it. I knew the moment that I was gonna start doing, I was gonna be like, this is so boring, because that's just what they do. Is there a way to change the project size area to make the workspace taller, or is it set in size? Yeah, you can change it. Let me go ahead and export out this very boring design first. Well, no, I'm show you. When you double click into this smart object, bring up the crop tool, okay? And with that crop tool, you'll be able to expand it out. So I think the way it looks when you guys get it, I think it looks like this or something like that. Let me just make sure. Let me just check it. Back is killing me. See, I don't even with that like text right here, like, you want to F's with me, like, it doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying, when it's in this dull text, you know. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. So you just go into the crop tool, all right, and you just kind of bring it up like this, you know. That should give you the full scale proportions that you're looking for. So dang, let me see here. I think what I want to do is I want to change the color scheme around. So I'm gonna put this on a blue. So 257 and then 59. So this be 257 right here, and this one be 59. Yeah, that's that. All is missing is like a banana down there. Matter of fact, let me go find a banana, because that's the style of what they do. That's what they do. They put stupid things out, and it makes no sense, because the font doesn't have any characteristic to it. The font, what the font is saying has characteristic, but the font itself doesn't have characteristic. And then they put in like a little image or whatnot, just to kind of like offset the fact that it's boring, but it's still boring, you know. So I'm gonna go into Pixabay real quick. I'm gonna bring out a banana. Let's see. We're gonna drop down to vector graphics. Yeah, that's what they do. Like, they pull out something stupid, and or like a pineapple. That it'll probably follow up with like a pineapple, and he'd be like, "Why did they use this random pineapple? Doesn't even make sense." But hey, they make money off those little things, you know. Make these perverted, like, you know what I'm saying, designs and stuff like that. And this ain't, you know, this don't make no sense, because I don't even know what to do with this, you know. Like, it makes sense because it's perverted, but like, it's just what it is. Like, but hey, H&M, man, they make millions and millions of dollars. Let me see if I can. Yeah, nah, that's not gonna work. It's just the style of this banana and like everything else is not consistent. Can't make it flat. But then again, this is exactly what they would do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say this one out. Go ahead and export this one out. This will be number 11. Put a pineapple in there too. Matter of fact, I think that's gonna be the next the next message. Shove a pineapple in there. Oh, see, I didn't even put the no F's in there. Oh wait, well I guess it's already in there through the message. So what's next? Trying to think of one. Let me get another message, you guys. Matter of fact, we're just gonna put the pineapple in there, just because. Just because. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the pineapple thing. No, well, yeah, I guess you could DTG them. These actually are gonna be more of a these are really more for like screen printing, but you can DTG them. You can make PNGs and stuff like that. Like this was just made with a PNG. This is Photoshop, so PNG it out. So we're gonna pick a pineapple. We'll pick a pineapple off of sorry about that, you guys, off of Pixabay, and we're gonna drop it in because, you know, pineapples are trending. I don't understand it either, but it is. Oh, let me see. Did it happen? There it is. Let me make sure we get just the pineapple and not the white to go around it. And we'll scale it up. So this is supposed to be an SVG, and of course the quality on this one is kind of questionable, so I'll be painting around it just to bring back some of those missing spots. And then after this one, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing Instagram stuff. So if you guys want to leave your Instagram links in the chat, so I can go check you guys out. I did see some already, so the guys that put theirs in earlier, like, I'm gonna go check you guys out after this, but definitely start dropping those in, and we'll go from there. So alrighty, had to get a stretch in because, man, we're gonna be here for another 3 hours, yo. Hopefully I don't crash on the computer. That banana, man, come on. But hey, that's what they do. And put down the iPad. I needed this stretch. Let me see here. So we have, I'm staying up late because I want to, well, I've always said I want to do a late stream. I want to get one that was pretty strong and pretty out there. Not out there, but one that goes pretty long for everybody can get in and get the value, and then, you know, feel good about the value. Oh, it stopped already. Let me take this banana out. I always wanted to do one that was like that. I just haven't had the chance to, but since I haven't been uploading this entire month, which sucks because I had so much value to give you guys. You guys just don't know. I have like 2 SD cards right now, not SD cards, but SD cards, and was it the portable disk drive, stuff like that. I have like a bunch of them just filled of just straight videos, and I haven't been able to sit back and give them to you guys, and we're missing out on like a bunch of stuff like back to school clothes and stuff like that. I'm so sorry. Like, if you guys have anybody going back to school in September, and now it's almost October, I missed the opportunity to put that video out, so I want to put out something late for you guys. But yeah, so we have the pineapple, and heck, why not? Like, let's just go ahead and put the no F words on it. So we'll do this right here. Bring this down, cause why not? And I mean, that doesn't make a good design, but at least it's still consistent, right? We can actually take that logo out, cause I mean, at this point in time, brand recognition, I think people know. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and copy this and put this into here. I think if we go backwards, it's not, did it not copy? Okay, yeah, so like I was saying, if we go backwards and we put it in over here like this, right? And it pasted everything. Okay, let's go back and try this again. I just want the eye things, the little X. I think those are better. Let me just paste these here, and then kind of scale them up. I think I wanted to overshoot the design like this, yeah, and hit save, which is probably gonna take a little while. But yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to give some value. Origi Chris says, how unique is this? I'm starting my own t-shirt line and you're streaming this. I mean, these are boosters, I never really, I give you guys unique stuff to do, but they're usually boosters. Sometimes a lot of people are needing something quick and fast, right? And they can't pay a designer outright, for, I know for a fact, I've been raising my prices because, I've been raising my prices to be, industry level standard. And I know it's kind of hard to come across a designer and stuff like that. So I'm giving you guys a technique that you can use, which is quick, fast, and simple. Like I just made almost, if we divide this up in two, I made 2 lines right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving you guys something quick, fast, and simple. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it is available just in case you're looking for something. It's not something that you don't it's not something that you have to do, but it is, there for you. But provided if you don't want to do it, you don't have to either. Like I said, there's a lot of people who just need something, Now, if we get it right, it looks grayish. Like I'm thinking, who was that? Harvey Dent was getting something a little bit like this, kind of like it was glitching just a little bit, and that's cool. I think the glitch looks real good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and scale this up. As a matter of fact, should I bring in the, let me see what this look like on black. I think maybe we could bring in like a yellow. Right? Yeah, I think this looks really good on like a yellow. Matter of fact, I might just make this. Well, get rid of the. How does this look right here to you guys? What do you guys feel about this one? I think this looks pretty cool actually. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go back. I wanna pull this out like this. Just bring the color over just a little bit, like so. Okay. And then I'll export this one out. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit this like this, make it just a little bit bigger, because why not? Now I do have a glitch effect. I was using a glitch effect last year. I made one, and I don't know, did I sell it? I don't think I did anything with it. I just I made it for myself, and it was pretty cool just to have. I might bring it back. Sorry about that. I might bring it back. So this is 12. I said the pink is fire. The pink versus the yellow. Yeah, that pink. And you know, a lot of people are starting to wear pink again. Like, I don't know. Let's see, did I put strokes on this? Nah. Yeah. I think I like the yellow. I don't know. What do you guys like, the pink or yellow? Calvin said he likes the pink. I'm gonna go ahead and save this though. And I want to bring up Instagram now because I want to go through you guys' designs and see what you guys got going. So we're going to Instagram. Just make sure I sign in real quick. Make sure you guys are dropping those links in so I can check you all out. I do this all the time. You come on live, there's a good chance your Instagram will be on live. So that you guys like the pink better than the yellow. Okay. So I'm going to this right here and change the name. Let's see. I'm actually having problems with my Instagram. Uh-oh. Okay, let me see what's happening here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I changed the password. Alright, so starting from the very top, because I know I asked earlier. Alright. Yeah, save. Not now. So asked earlier for you guys to drop your links to your Instagram, and now I'm ready to check you guys out. So I'm going to the OBS. Let me just go ahead and open up one real quick. Scroll down. Where's it at? Right here. All right. So we're looking at Harvey Dent II. He is a graphic designer. He's a logo designer. And he has his own Teespring store. So I'm gonna click on that. Actually, we want to see what that Teespring store is about. Okay, so this is his Teespring store. He did a custom background here, so it's this blue background. He has his logo here, which just looks pretty cool. So it's Two-Face, Face 2. Okay, it looks pretty good. I like the whole back and forth thing. This looks pretty cool. I get what you were doing with that. And he does glitch art. Hey, a little bit like my glitch stuff. I like the way that looked though. Oh, I used it. That almost looks like my what is it? My spaceman. Not really. It kind of looked like the Kokeshi I be making and stuff like that, which is cool. I like that you I like that you get inspired by some of the stuff that I do. It looks really nice. It almost looks like you bought my glitch effects, but I'm not sure. This looks really nice though. How you guys feel about this one right here? How y'all feel about this one? I like this. This looks really nice. And then in the description it says file cannot be opened. Like, that's pretty cool. And you keeping it, and you know what? Let me go back because I'm looking at the price now, and you keeping everything like at a nice price, and that looks good. Like I try to keep mine at $19.99, and I think the most expensive thing is like a hoodie on mine, and I think that's like $35. But everything else is like $14.99, $19.99. I think I have a shirt on there for like $24.99, which is like $25. But majority of the times, everything on my channel and everything in my shop is really cheap. I try to keep it really cheap because like everybody's getting used to paying like $25 for just a t-shirt, which is cool and all, but if they could pay $25, then they would definitely pay $19.99, right? So we're gonna go into like mine real quick just to show you some of the prices that I do have. Yeah, like here's that $25 shirt that I was telling you guys about, like right here. And then the hoodie, the smiley out for this hoodie, which I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to take down based off of how the back of this thing look. Like I don't know if I want that representing that, And I made sure I made a bunch of vectors, but when we look at this, that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6-color design, okay? And I don't know if I like the DTG messing this up, Let's go back. I like what you got going on here. It looks really good, man. Really do. Like here's a variation to one of my for some reason nobody could get this tutorial. Like everybody, like I was trying to show people how to do it. I even went back and redid it, you know what I'm saying? I redid it so people can like understand. I think I did this tutorial like 4 times and it was just too much for people to understand. So I'm glad that he got it. One thing about this design though is that the T, like you have like this T lined up. Everything should be lined up. I think this where it says Two-Face graphics and the edge of this T don't really line up 100%. It's kind of just throwing me off just a little bit. And another thing is like the do it part, it overshoots this E and the L. Like it kind of goes into the L, and it just a bunch of alignment errors. I mean, it's cool the way it is, but I think and when I made it the first time too, so like when I made it, I said to myself, like, this little portion down here on the far right, I mean, it's cool, but I can see that it's gonna throw me off just a little bit, and I can see that it's throwing off this design as well. I mean, it's still a cool design though, don't get me wrong, but that's my only thing about this. What it look like in orange, what it look like in pink. What's good, man? But yeah, Harvey Dent, you got some good work here, man. And then you also got like other stuff that you do here. Yep, really like it. Oh yeah, you did this. I was looking at this earlier actually. So he took what I done, and I actually made this into a mock-up as well. So if anybody wants this, this is there for you. But he took what I did, and he added his own little spin to it, which was this link in the bio, and that looks really good. So there's a lot of things that you guys can learn, a lot of things that you can apply. As a matter of fact, how much do you sell? Like, I want to know, do you sell much? Tell me what you guys get out of this. What do you get out of this? Oh, let me stop this here, because now we're kind of moving into other things. So I'm gonna go into Harvey Dent. You did really good. I like what you got going on. I want to move into somebody else real quick though. So let me scroll up. The next one is Jamar Goodall, which is Jive _ district _ gear. Click on this. And it doesn't look like he has his like shop up yet, but he does have t-shirt designs. It look like this might be one of them. Nope, that's his brother's design, so that's not one. Just kind of scroll down. Maybe this one right here that says DPR. Oh, you know what? I think he said he's into patches, like he makes patches. So this is what he does. I remember he said that. Yeah, so that looks pretty good. Anybody looking for like a patch, you know what I'm saying? Hit this man up. Jive District Gear, that's his name. It's everything apparel, urban, brand, creative work, and all that. And he has his phone number ready and like his email address. You just kind of check him out and he's ready to go. So that was pretty much it for those two. Let me continue to scroll. I don't want to miss anybody because I know you guys put those out specifically for this. See, Calvin Baker. I know I just saw yours somewhere, but it might be closer towards the bottom. It's 3 a.m. Toys. Is that right? Yeah, 3 a.m. You put 3 a.m. Toys. Okay. So this is Calvin Baker's or James Thompson. I don't know. But this is 3 a.m. Toys. 3 a.m. at the top. That's really cool. Let me see what this is about real quick. Okay. Oh man. This looks really good, by the way. I think this is already something made though. I think I've seen this before. That's a really cool Obey shirt. Are you an artist? Is that what you do? The man paved the way for more than hip hop and cannabis. Oh, so this is Snoop Dogg. Did you draw this, Snoop Dogg? Get that mug some love. Yeah, these are really cool shirts and stuff like that. I think I've seen some of these shirts somewhere before, but these are really nice. I like all of this stuff, man. You're really putting it together. If this is your designs, then you're really putting this stuff together. Look at that. The Simpsons. Just sorry about that. Just enough not to get like sued. You know what I'm saying? Like he has just a picture of like a head, but it doesn't have like any characteristics, just the Simpsons characteristics. Just enough not to get sued. I feel you on that one. Yeah, this is really good. I like what you got going on. Let's see, next person up. Oops. That's it actually. You said check out Strange Fruit. Okay. Oh, okay. So 3 a.m. Designs. He thrifts, which is I got you. I got you, big dog. Let's see, Strange Fruit. So I'm gonna go into it says uniting the black family through thought-provoking headgear, hats, black business, shop here. Let's see what you got. And the funny part about this is we just was talking about fruit stuff and then boom, there it is. But yeah, I like what you got going on here. This your work here? Oh man, sorry about that. Is this your work here, Calvin? Because it looks good. I like the way it looks. Well, it's still good. I like the way it looks. So that's pretty much it for the Instagram, people. Nobody else dropped anything else in here. And like Lana Boom said, nice work, everybody. So it looks pretty good. Let's just go ahead and go back into Photoshop. And I'm going to continue out these designs. And I accidentally opened something and it closed itself down. So that's pretty good too. So we're back here. Let me put this down so we can continue this out. I have just a few more to go. I think we're at, since I started, I think this is like number 14. Let's go back here real quick. Yeah, this is number 12. I have we got 12 down. Let's see, 8 more to go. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and double click inside of this, and we're gonna continue this out. All right. So let me go back to OBS real quick. All right. So let me see here. What can we add into this design? Thinking about just going through my computer real quick. You know what? I do have a vector pack. I haven't been using these vector packs because I mean they're still there. I just haven't done anything with it yet. So I'm gonna use these vector packs and I'm gonna see what we can do with something. See where you at right here. Let me see. I haven't used the Lamb of. So I made one called the Lamb of God, and it was basically a Christian vector pack, Christian-based vector pack. So everything in this, ooh, I can't find anything in it though. Outside of this, everything in this was based off of a passage in the Bible. Okay. I wish I'd have had more chances, more opportunities to kind of like talk about it. But then again, I think everybody was fine with this. So this was one design. I actually made this one on like a video, I think it was. I think I recorded that one and just kind of made this one. So we'll see what this looks like inside of the generator that I created. I think this one was based off of Genesis. I think it was. Excuse me, it was the Lamb of God. So you had in Genesis, you have the figurative Lamb of God, and you have Jesus. So you have the figurative Jesus, which is the Lamb of God, and you have Jesus fighting the demonic forces down here. So Jesus is walking around on earth again, you know what I'm saying? And then you have the Lamb of God, Jesus, breaking seals, you know what I'm saying, casting curses, or I'm not sure if it's curses, but pretty much creating mayhem for earth and stuff like that, since it's being taken over, or since he's trying to get it back, he's pretty much just driving the demons out. So I created the Lamb of God here, which is just the lamb, and he's doing his soldiering, you know. So that's why I put like the sword here, and then it says the Lord and stuff like that. That's what I was coming up with that. All right, Harvey, man, you have a nice night. Was file save. Make sure you always file and save. So I'm gonna have to call it quits tonight. I am gonna have to call it quits tonight because this thing just crashed down on me and I don't have anything else. I can't back it up. No. And I wanted to see what that looks like. Maybe if I can bring it back up. I'm gonna see if I can bring it back up. But that scratch disk error would not. That's a Photoshop problem. Like it's been a problem for years where the scratch disk gets so full because everybody using Photoshop out of its capabilities and stuff like that. It'll just crash on you. You know what I'm saying? And what they allowed us to do now is to like send the memory to like a memory card or whatnot, and that's what I've been doing, except the SD card or whatnot, the SSD cards and stuff like that, or the portable flash drives and stuff like that, they usually get messed up. I usually kind of like bump them out on accident, and this was like a very light tap on my computer. and it knocked out the USBs and stuff like that. So hopefully this will bring it back up. If not, I'm sorry, you guys. I know it looks like it's still up on my computer. I mean, it looks like it's still up on live, but it's really not. It just crashed. It just crashed and died on me. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I don't have to start all the way over. I mean, if anything, I just showed you guys that I can get 13 designs, and it hasn't even been like 4 hours yet. I don't even know how long it's been. I think it's been an hour and a half. No, it's been 2 hours. Okay, it's been 2 hours, and I got like 13 designs out of this. Okay, and if I wanted to pull all of those into like one little like consistent design, if I wanted to pull all those into like one little consistent design, you know what I'm saying? It's really simple for you guys to do. And for, like I said, $15, you know, you guys can have the same effects and stuff like that and can use it for whenever you want to use it. So I'm going to drop this in the chat again just in case you guys want it. This generator is only for Photoshop, and you guys can use it whenever, however you want to. After you purchase it, it's good for you. It's good for everything that you want to do. I support this. This is one of like my favorite generators right now because like it's so easy to use. It's so quick for you guys to use. And I hope you guys can just get all the value out of it. I hope I did some valuable stuff for you guys today. Let me see here. Let me see. So have a little espresso and keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get something, man. I'm gonna try to go to 12, but it looks like Photoshop isn't coming back up. Like I've clicked on Photoshop, and I'm just kind of waiting for it to come back up. And then if it doesn't come up in the next like 5 minutes, then I'm gonna have to stop the stream. You know what I'm saying? Because usually what happens is once it falls out, like it just takes forever for it to come back up. And let me see, I'm just gonna bring up my activity monitor just to see what's going on. Yeah, it was already kind of like in the green, so if I hit ignore, it's gonna ask me for a crash report. Don't send. I really don't need that. Yeah, photoshopping these crashes, man. Okay, so it came back up, I think. I mean, it's back up technically. I just gotta bring up the file again. So let me see here. See if I can find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, it looks like I'm gonna have to start it all the way over. Which sucks. Oh man. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to start it all the way over, man. Which sucks because we were so on a mission. But that's okay because Tuesday, what I'm gonna do on Tuesday, not Tuesday, but Thursday coming up. Yeah, reboot. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to reboot. Thursday I'm gonna be back though. I'm gonna be back, and hopefully the sponsor for that video is gonna be on too. So we're gonna be, what should happen is that I'll be designing something online, like using their on their online platform, and then with that I'll be using the generator to create these generated designs and stuff like that. So I'll be dropping in those designs into this generator. We're gonna get an overprint as well. Sucks because I wanted to at least have 40 designs, but that's okay. We'll just do 50. We'll have 50 designs by the end of Thursday night. But with that being said, you guys, I'm so sorry I gotta cut this one short. I'm so sorry I gotta cut this one short. But if you guys want the overprint generator, it's right there. It's $15 only for Photoshop. It's only Photoshop only. I will be doing a, what's it called? I think it's like Pixel or something like that. Which it's like the online version of Photoshop for free. You can open up PSD files on that. So if you guys are using that, that's something that you can use it for too. But I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and call this one quits for tonight. So let's go ahead and get those good nights in real quick. I hate to leave you guys like this. It's 11:34 over here. I want to be here till 1 o'clock. But you know, stuff happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one a good night. Doesn't look like anybody's saying anything. Yeah, list guy, it kind of sucks. It's bogus. It is bogus. But I'd have to start all the way over, and I don't want to. I mean, it's not a problem for me to start over. It's just so much progress, so much t-shirt designs we just lost. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one. So you guys have an amazing night. Have an amazing tomorrow. All right. But stay amazing, stay creative above all else, and stay awesome.